Hello there, my name is Billy.
My name is Beth.
My name is Olivia.
My name is Tabitha, and together we are Courthouse Productions,
A media team composed of young individuals based in Angus in Scotland.
Over the past few months, we have been working on a short documentary film about communications.
The project was inspired by the opening of the Scriptorium at the Arbroath Abbey in June of 2022.
Hello? Hi, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the interview. What do you know about the Scriptorium at Arbroath Abbey?
The Scriptorium at Arbroath, we don't know masses amount of. We know there was a Scriptorium there. Most monasteries, religious sites had a Scriptorium. The clergy in the medieval period were really the literate folk, so they were the ones who could really read and write with a great deal of skill. So this would have been a place where monks would have stored manuscripts, where they would have worked on copying, those lovely illuminated manuscripts that are so iconic of the medieval period. They would have copied those out, decorated them. It's the sort of place where things like the Declaration of Arbroath would probably have been drafted and sent from.
That was a plea to the Pope for Scotland to be recognised as an independent country. The news would filter down through, and it would be spread by word of mouth, of course, messengers, that type of thing. We didn't have the technology we've got now, of course.
When it came to the Scriptorium, we were all very interested as writers. After some negotiations and discussions, we were offered the first residency for a month in the Scriptorium.
We really actually quite enjoyed the time and the space. It's a very, very inspirational place. This is where the monks all wrote their manuscripts, and with the new Scriptorium being based in the grounds of the Abbey, it's kind of had that feeling that we were carrying on a tradition that had been going on for centuries, really.
And hear the whispers behind her. And she thought that her sons, because as well as being travellers, they were deaf, so she feared they would face even worse than she had.
Communication in my lifetime has changed a lot. So I can remember writing letters and putting communication in envelopes and putting a stamp on it to send to people.
If you wanted to speak to somebody like your granny, you either wrote her a letter or you went with a whole pocket full of change down to the phone box at the corner.
Whereas now, of course, we have tiny computers the size of a chocolate box, and we can communicate round the world.
I find out email, I text, I am on Messenger, I am on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, I'm on it, and I spend a lot of time, a lot of hours per week, probably too many hours per week doing that kind of thing.
My lifestyle and my work is around uses the internet and uses technology quite a lot.
Most of my communication outside of school with my friends and that is done through social media.
It opens up for people to be much more connected, and lots of people who might not have been able to be connected before to come closer.
I kind of rely on technology for entertainment, specifically for listening to music and hobbies. I love collecting vinyls and stuff.
It's kind of odd to see someone without a phone. Even sometimes when you're speaking to people, I could be talking to my parents or my friends, they kind of just on their phone while they're talking to you.
I think it can be dangerous that because everyone can say anything at any time, our words kind of lose their meaning. You can say anything and kind of just brush it off. And I feel like that could lead to insincerity.
I have worries about the abuse of communication. I have a very young grandchild, one, who's 2.5. She knows how to handle technology already. I see that we've not got it right about what people have access to.
I think the dangers of the way we communicate is through how fast technology develops, and there's not enough education around media and fake media and stuff like that.
I'd make more things come back. So like I like to know how like older, like more vintage things are coming back, like vinyls and like film cameras. So I'd want to like encourage that, because it's better to go back the way than forward, because technology is advancing at like very fast, and it's gonna get to a point where it might be too advanced. So like the idea of it going back the way is nice.
I think if I were to change anything about how we communicate, I think it would be to ask people to be more patient. We're all coming from different levels of skills, different backgrounds. You know, some people are comfortable with technology, some are not. Some people are confident speaking, some people are more confident writing. So we all have different skills and different preferences for how we communicate. So I think I would just ask people to be patient, you know, because they don't know what the skills and preferences of the person or people they're communicating with are. So don't assume that they're coming from the same place as you are, and just give them space to communicate as feels comfortable for them.
Communication is really important because it helps us to understand one another as well as ourselves.
Through this film, we learnt how technology can be a really positive and efficient thing for connecting people.
However, there are also flaws in the system we use to communicate.
We are at the peak of this technology, yet there are still loads of miscommunication and unnecessary noise. It's amazing how we use technology to communicate quickly, but we need to slow down and learn patience to really connect with people.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our film.